Nusenda Community Rewards Program helps AAUW's Tech Track to offer this camp for 60 girls from all over New Mexico every year, all with a focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, or math, at a cost to the family of only $50 each because of the generous donations from organizations around the state like Nusenda.
Nusenda Credit Union, the power of we. Visit nusenda.org to learn how Community Rewards is impacting communities. Federally insured by NCUA.
It's a new episode of Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Nusenda Credit Union. Adam Young joined by volleyball star Shaney Lipscomb. Shaney, thanks for joining us. How was your off season?
It was really good. I feel like now that I'm a senior, off season, you kind of start to realize it's not really an off season. It's more of a period of time to work on your life, career, volleyball. So it was good to have some time off and kind of focus on the important things.
I'm sure last season for you was a whirlwind. You joined a new program, you're going through COVID. Does it feel like things are slowing down this time around?
Yeah, my whole college career has been kind of all over the place in terms of volleyball and schools and living all over the country. So it was kind of normal flowing into something that didn't feel stable. It was fun. Didn't mind it.
Second team All-WAC individually. Did you meet your expectations? Did you exceed your expectations? How do you review your campaign last year?
I don't think many athletes are ever going to be happy about being second with something, but it was a trial and error year. This year will definitely be different. There's so much mindset work that goes into sports that's so often overlooked, and I think once you really develop those aspects of the sport, you can really focus on your technical skills in a different way. So I'm really excited. Definitely didn't live up to my expectations of last season, but I think my goals are completely different for this season. So
we talked to Leah Mosher in the previous episode about going 16-2 last year, but falling short of the ultimate goal. Does that have some extra motivation for you this year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, no one likes to lose, especially when it was a bad loss. We didn't walk away feeling good about it. It definitely gives us extra motivation, some fire under our butts, and we have a whole new energy this year, and I'm so excited. I am so excited.
We taped this in the Pan Am. You didn't get to experience the Pan Am like it normally is last year because there weren't fans here in the matches you did play here. Are you excited about that for this year?
Oh yeah. To be completely honest, it was nice at times, especially coming into a new environment where all there was the game and the court. There wasn't the external distractions, but I mean, that's another part of growing as an athlete. You have to learn to block out the distractions, and it'll be nice to have my mom be able to come and sit in the chair and see her in the crowd. That'll mean a lot.
This program always has high expectations. Did you sense that last year, that winning tradition that this program is used to?
Yeah, I mean, going into it, it was really just an instinct, gut feeling, and that has all to do with the coaches. I formed such a strong relationship with MJ right off the bat, and that's all that really mattered to me in that moment. And it just so happened to be that he was also a great coach and was leading a great program. So
you had a match last year where you had 14 kills on 14 swings against Seattle. What's going through your mind during that match, and is that the match that maybe you think about the most from this past season?
Yeah, that match I've gone over in my head so many times. It was, a lot of things were different that day. For one, it was when I was in the most amount of pain I've ever played in. So I think being able to accomplish something when you're in pain breaks this whole threshold for the rest of your life too, that like you can do it if you tell yourself you're gonna do it. It was also and I'm not getting all like spiritual here or whatever, but it was the 1-year anniversary of my dad. And I've never really like felt the power of having someone with you or whatever, but I definitely felt it that day. I was named after Shaney Fink, who is the athletic director at Seattle. So there were just some weird, fun little energy triangles there that day.
A lot of really good storylines. Tell us about your major.
I started as a psychology major. I wanted to go into sports psychology. As soon as I learned that I didn't really want to get my PhD, I started transferring over to more of a journalism aspect with a focus on social media marketing. And I love journalism. My mom was a journalist major, and my passion in this world, of course, other than volleyball, is kind of just fighting for climate change. And I think that journalism is something that's needed more than ever in this world, and you can use it in marketing, which I also love. And I don't know, I just think that journalism is going to be able to take me so many different places and all around the world, especially photojournalism, which I'm also in love with. So,
Shaney, thanks for the time today.
Thank you
Best
so
of
much.
luck this season.
Thank you.
That's Shaney Lipscomb. This is Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Newsenda Credit Union.